Couples that don't argue scare me. I don't know what happens there. What do they just not talk? Or do they not reveal ways in which they're different? Or that's scary. How do you not never argue? Like, what, are you just the same person?
Interesting. An expert implying that conflict-free couples must be hiding truths. I think this shows how far we've gone off the deep end in normalizing equating dysfunction with passion. You want to know what else society used to normalize? I mean, up until 1993, you could legally force your partner to have sex with you as long as you were married. Same-sex relationships were persecuted for forever. The list goes on and on. The point is that just because fighting today feels normal doesn't mean that couples that don't fight or argue are somehow broken. Quiet understanding does not equal emotional avoidance. Healthy couples don't avoid conflict, they just co-regulate. When two people have secure attachment styles, differences still feel safe and not life-threatening, which allows the logical parts of their brain to stay on so they can find solutions, and it doesn't have to lead into shouting at each other. There's no shade at this doctor, but her fear says more about our trauma-bonded culture than it does about people who don't fight in their relationship. The real scariest relationships aren't the ones where people don't fight. They're the ones where fighting is mistaken for intimacy. The ones where that spark that people talk about is actually them reenacting trauma that they experienced from their past. We've normalized cortisol addiction as passion. Until we detox that, we'll keep calling normal, peaceful, healthy love boring while we chase toxicity like it's oxygen. There's nothing wrong with people that have relationships that fight. There's nothing wrong with people that have relationships that don't fight. There's different types of people in this world. And just because we see something in movies, just because we see something as popular in a certain culture, doesn't mean that it's okay, doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do. Everything is on a case-to-case basis. Everything is based on the person and individuals in those relationships.